now to make things more interesting, because they have nothing in this movie, they introduce another dude named Nacho.
Hey man, don't knock Nacho, the sexy fake gardener.
The fake gardener. Yeah. Oh, when he came up, I even said, "That fool ain't no goddamn gardener." Yeah, it turns out he was a rival. He was undercover for another mob family. So. Hey everyone, Double Toasted live in Las Vegas is coming up very soon, October 8th. Join us for a night of comedy, music, games, and a big after party. Let me go ahead, because y'all were asking us to see this next 365 days movie. What I believe is called The Next 365 Days.
The next 365 days, that's it.
What's the next one be called? Another goddamn 365 days?
That'll be it exactly.
There's no us.
Laura! Oh, shut up.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Listen.
Hey, you have fun watching that one.
No, don't, let me tell y'all something. This is the last 365 days I'm gonna be spending with these bitches right here. This is the last movie I'm doing. Listen, I've gone through a lot of things with these movies. I've been through anger. I've been through laughter. I've been through more emotional roller coasters than I should with any kind of shitty movie like this. You know, but this last one right here, this ain't even a movie. They're not even trying anymore.
Yeah. I only see the first 20 minutes of it, but that was something that struck me. I was like, they have nothing now.
No, and listen, they had something in the beginning. I'm not saying it's right what they always had, but they had something. Like in the beginning, the first movie, they had rape. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying I'm not, but it angered me. It was.
Oh yeah, we were outraged, and now you kind of missed that outrage. At least I was feeling something.
Yeah, you had some type of emotion.
Yeah,
Martin, tell him what you said to me. I don't want to repeat. I don't want to take what you said. Martin had me laughing. You came in. What'd you tell me?
Oh well, yeah. I was just like, before we had the rape and kidnapping. And now that they're not doing anything, you kind of miss it. now they're just looking for shit. They have sex one scene, and the next scene is like, "You're hiding from me. You're lying to me. No, I'm not." Shh. They're like, yeah. All right, that was a quick turn right there. And they keep wash, rinse, repeat all through this thing.
Oh my God!
That's how bad this last movie is. People, we're talking about 365 Days, the trilogy, which it ain't no trilogy. It's 2 movies and some bullshit. It's this last one right here. This last one right here, this last one is so bad. It is so nothing that, to quote Martin, it'll make you miss rape. You know, and I'm not saying that's a good thing. It's a damn shame that movie has to be that bad to make it like, why don't y'all go back to that? You know, because it's at least you had, because that's what you had in the beginning, man. And also you had things to make fun of. Like the first one, was, as you said, it was appalling. It was despicable, man. And then the second one, I kind of went ahead and just went with it because the second one had things to make fun of. Like it just had ridiculous scenes, like them playing putt-putt with a woman's vagina. I remember I said there should be a little windmill down there. I wish that shit had been. I wish you had spit that back on him.
I know.
Yeah, just ridiculous things like that. And also, they went to the ridiculous
plot twist with a twin brother.
Oh yeah, ridiculous soap opera plot twist, like overacting twin brothers played by the same dude.
If your child would have looked more like you.
She's like, God damn, he's terrible. I thought I was bad. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder about your child. It's like, all right, you know what? I was ashamed of myself because I said I hate to say it, but I'm actually liking this second one because it's so bad.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, it was entertaining, but this one has nothing. This is one of the most vapid ass movies I've ever seen, man. One of the big criticisms I had about the last movie, because it's terrible. I might have said I liked some things about it. I liked it for all the wrong reasons. Mm-hmm. But in between all those scenes with the brother and those ridiculous, putt vagina scenes that you saw here, in between all of that, you had to deal with montage after montage after montage with all this rip-off music. Music sounded like it was ripping off Imagine Dragons and, you know, any other person out there. This shit was terrible, man.
Also, a lot of filming like they were doing a travelogue of the Mediterranean coast.
Yeah.
And like, hey, if you were rich, you could be on a yacht seeing these sights.
Yep.
Sign up now.
I put together, I had to cut it down. I had to I wanted to show you. I said, listen, look how long this jet ski scene is. And I played that shit for about 2 minutes. That shit was like 5 minutes in actuality. So it's like,
it felt like they were going to sell you try to sell you a timeshare.
yeah, at the end of it. Take out all the goofy stuff, even take out a lot of the sex, and you have nothing left but all this uninteresting, boring, melodramatic storylines between Massimo and Laura. Because that's what this is. This all started out with a gangster named Massimo, and this his infatuation, this girl named Laura, that he decides to kidnap her and says, "I'm gonna keep your ass locked up for a year," and hey, you know what? By the end of it, either you will have Stockholm syndrome and love me, or your money back. And so, you know, they pretty much raped her, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kidnapped and raped her.
Yeah.
So, but then, hey, you know, what do you know? He was right. She got Stockholm syndrome. She fell in love, and got to keep his money, and they got married. And now, to make things more interesting, because they have nothing in this movie, they introduce another dude named Nacho.
Hey man, don't knock Nacho, the sexy fake gardener.
The fake gardener. Yeah. Oh, when he came up, I even said, "That fool ain't no goddamn gardener." Yeah, it turns out he was a rival. He was undercover for another mob family. So she starts to realize, hey, wait a minute, Massimo's not a good guy. And oh, wait a minute, yeah, Nacho didn't rape me. So, you know, now she's torn between the two people. And that's what this is about. You know, when Nacho starts showing up and she starts having feelings for Nacho, and Nacho is saying, you know, well, shit, you know I always had feelings for you. But between most of that, you thought the montages were bad in that in that last movie. They doubled down on that shit in this. I have never watched a movie on fast forward before like I did with this and missed nothing. I fast forwarded through this shit. You know that little forward 10 button down there?
Yeah.
I kept pressing that shit over and over and over again.
Times
three, yeah. I ended up like going a whole like a minute with that shit, man, and I missed nothing. Montages of them shopping, montages of them eating, montages of Laura going home and touring the town square with her dad, montages of them just staring at shit. You know, it's not a movie, y'all. It's definitely still as misogynistic as ever and demeaning towards women. I mean, they try to make y'all, man. They try to make Laura in this movie. They more and more, they try to make her like she's waking up to being an independent woman. Like she's starting to realize that this situation is not healthy. But they keep, you know, she keeps having to answer up to Massimo, or she keeps throwing herself kind of to Nacho. You know, everything in her life is ruled by the desire for a man. Also, outside of them, every woman in this movie is there to be. That's all. You know, they they might have a job as a designer. They might be comedy relief, but at some point you're gonna bend your ass over and we're gonna show you getting good. That's what they're there for. It's a very demeaning movie towards women, man. So all you women out there, figuratively, not literally like this movie does. So you should watch how I'm saying that. But no, if you like this movie, you really don't know what you're talking about. You don't. You know, it's but here's look. I got something funny for you right here, man.
Please.
So because you didn't see this, because I had to start laughing, because they everybody so much in this movie that it only got to a point before Massimo and Nacho start.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay, all right. full disclosure, it's just a dream sequence. But but they do.
They still is trying to do it.
They said, yeah, they like Laura has a dream sequence because she says, I can't decide between Massimo, I can't decide between Nacho, and Nacho's like, well, we'll just each other. So yeah, man. And they look at each other, they just kind of like, we're fighting over this broad, man. There's so much stuff on Netflix, I can't possibly see it all, but I can tell you with full confidence, this is one of the worst movies on Netflix right here. Netflix, y'all seem desperate with this shit. I mean, first of all, it started out as rape, and now y'all it's just lame, very, very lame softcore porn, man. And when I say lame, like the sex has even gotten lamer in this. There's one scene where they go into like an S&M bar, and they just started having sex with all the bondage chicks and everything. That might be hot in a way, but all this other stuff, man, it's just even the sex has gotten tamer here now. Listen, these are terrible movies, but my relationship with 365 Days, it's been a relationship of passion. It's been a relationship of humor. I've gotten some laughs out of this. I've enjoyed my ride, but I'm not done. I'm not doing another year with this shit. This done. I don't care what they say. And by the end of it, it looked like, because at first I said, well, shit, you got a trilogy, and it looked like they were about to end it, and they're setting up for another one. So I'm just kind of like, y'all had it. Yep. Unless y'all tell me that they do something really incredible in here, or really hilarious that we got to watch this, I'm done with this shit. This is a waste of time. The only reason why I was able to even finish it today is because I was fast forwarding. If I wasn't able to fast forward through this, I would have got up and done something better with my life. So that's it. I'm done with it. So we'll see.
So what's your rating?
So thank you for reminding me. I forgot.